I lost 80 pounds with the help of a 12-step program 4 years ago. And I've been holding tight to the last 40 that I need to lose. I've traced the feelings back and looked at the manifestation as an indicator and have likened them to some old feelings with my dad and abandonment, death of my grandfather. A number of people have told me this is like inner child work, is what they call it, is finding this old energy that I'm holding onto my body now in terms of weight. And so my question to you is, isn't doing inner child work, beating an old drum, and do past hurts, hidden or deep, alter my present experiences if I don't give them conscious attention?
Well, the most important, so you said so much we want to go, whoa, but the most important thing that you came round to, we want to address first, and that is, if you're not giving something conscious attention and you're not feeling emotion around it, then it's not an active player in your point of attraction, and it is a non-issue. People say, but Abraham, what if I have subconscious things going on? And we say, if it's subconscious, you're not having an emotional response. And if you're not having an emotional response, it's not a player in your vibration or in your point of attraction. If you are having an emotional response, it's not subconscious. So if you're not consciously thinking about it and you're not feeling emotions around it, then that's not the way we would go about it. Now, we want to talk about something that you said here, because we think that while what you were talking about with this, what you labeled inner child work, and issues with things that happened a long time ago, while it may seem similar to what we have going on here, it's very different in this way. We don't want you to go back there and figure that stuff out. Because the minute you go back and look at it, first of all, you've turned upstream. And the minute you look at it, you're more upstream. And the more you talk about it, you're more upstream. And all that happens is you activate it stronger and stronger and stronger, which makes it more difficult to turn back downstream. So we really don't see the point of that. We think it is ever so much more powerful to take the clues from what's happening in your powerful now and do something about shifting the way you are feeling now by using the resources of your mind now. In other words, something might have happened to you when you were a child over which you felt no control. So you could for years feel out of control, insecure, powerless, out of control, insecure, powerless, until you have a manifestation now that reflects it. But you can't go back and make those people different than they were. You can't go back and change those circumstances, but you can change your vibrational offering right here and now, and you can and then will get an immediate change in what's happening manifestational wise. In other words, the manifestation will shift as fast as the vibration does. So it's work that really is worth doing. So when you were describing the emotions of all of that stuff, those were emotions about other thoughts that you were thinking about that stuff back there. It's like someone saying, I had a past life regression and I found out that I felt that same way in all those past lives, so no wonder I feel that way now. And we say, that's pretty much baloney. The reason that you're having those in your past life, we don't know if you're getting your past life or somebody else's, but one thing is sure, they are all a vibrational match to how you feel right now. In other words, how you feel now is your point of attraction. So everything that's coming to you, whether it's a memory or a vision of the future, or people who are tailgating you, whatever's happening to you from your past, your future, or your present, it is a match to how you're feeling right now. So we want to hear from you what words you would use to describe how weighing more than you want to weigh feels. Don't try to tie it in to all of the reasons that you've been programmed to believe that it's hanging on. Instead, just simply describe, what does it feel like to be carried this extra weight around? What does that feel like?
Safe. It feels like it protects me.
Really? Today in this age, you really think that, what's it protecting you from? Sharp things? What's it protecting you from? Sun rays? What's it protecting you from?
I know that's not logical. It just feels like my armor.
It isn't even real. It's something you've been programmed about. It is illogical when you think about it. You're not carrying that around to protect yourself from something. You didn't starve to death in a past life, and so you're going to make sure it doesn't happen this time. Oh, those skinny ones, they'll be the first ones to go, but I'll last for weeks. I'll last for weeks and weeks and weeks. It isn't about, and we're not being hard on you, we're being hard on the concept of all of that. So what does it feel like? Just simply, in your own experience, what does it feel like?
Feels big, uncomfortable.
There, that's closer. Feels bulky, feels awkward, feels unnecessary, feels like I'm carrying something around that I'd like to put down.
Controlling. Feels controlling.
How so?
Like I'm carrying too much stuff.
There, you hit right on it. So, is that a familiar personality trait of yours?
Yes, very.
So, do you think that you can be carrying more than you have any business carrying? Do you think that you can take responsibility for all those people? Do you think that you can continue to see them as inept and incapable, and meanwhile I'll just do it myself because it's easier to do it myself? Do you think you can keep feeling all those ways and not have a vibration that matches it in a manifestation?
Hope so.
Really good. Well, you can't. So the work is vibrational work, not about the physical body. That's just an indicator. The work is about the vibration that has caused this manifestation. The work is about feeling differently in those situations by logically saying it's not my job to do it all, and it's not my job to control it all. It's not my job. I don't need to take this on all myself. It's madness. It's madness to feel that it is your responsibility to single-handedly turn the world around. In other words, that's what's at the heart of this, isn't it?